Okay, let's see what this game is about. Let me know if the music is and stuff like that is too loud. We can always change it. I've gone for English voices. Don't know if that's a yay or nay. I think we'll just send it, to be honest.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Talking to me, fella?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name?
Oh no, we have to name ourselves.
That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you? Who shall die? Who shall guide the protagonist? It's always so hard to use a name, isn't it? That'll do. We'll go for Twink. Your name is Twink? My name is Twink. You will name the protagonist later. Oh, okay. We'll be Floop then. We'll be Floop. Floop's a good guy. I like Floop. Your name is Floop. Yes, my name is Floop.
A most unusual
Shut
name.
the fuck up.
One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Scheming man, I can't believe you've just completely shattered the fourth wall
But
upon
can
our...
it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask, is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Oh, that's alright, fella. I guess not always. I mean, I feel like the way he's describing what fantasy is, then yes, but like in a literal term, not all these things.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Bruv, you are fantasy. It doesn't matter to you.
If fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
A high risk. Is it regicide? It looks like it's locked out. We'll just go for normal though. Oh wait, we can see now. You cannot select this mode yet. Perfect, okay. Interesting. Regicide. Okay, I recognize him as the main
Looks
character.
like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the
More
monsters
concerned
are roaming
with
in
the
broad
funeral than
daylight.
keeping the
No
roads
soldiers to
safe.
stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
He's an elder.
No horns, no knives. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
How come a guy here wrestling with the book hasn't been cut down yet?
Let's want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Alright, he's made more noise than Howard Horn, our main protagonist, hasn't he?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? What are you talking about?
What mission?
Of course she's alright, she
Come
can
on,
fucking fly.
this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. Didn't help answer the question about the mission, love, but
Think we'll
I
make
guess you're
it?
all with that. Let's stop the auto for this. You don't look hurt, though, so that is some good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Some actions you can perform, and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the menu to see which way to go. View tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go. Stop!
Okay. Wait, I'm sensing something close. How's it going? Zizo, yeah. Don't move. So I did a different game instead, Zizo. What can I say?
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous. So watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Press LT to use face art. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown.
Okay.
And prepare as best you can. So are these things I can interact with? These?
They look pretty tough.
Oh, they're...
Careful now.
Okay. Can I attack? Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing we can smack these things to get like What?
You don't have much health left.
Yeah,
Don't
no
go
shit.
too hard.
Not quite what I thought was going to happen, but hey, how does one get to higher ground, eh? Anyway, how are you, Zize?
Look,
Look at what? The loading screen? I feel like it's been a week since I last spoke to you, Zize. Provided you're actually here to speak to.
just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No, refresh my memory, Puppet.
Right. What am I doing again?
Traveling boy.
Oh,
At least you have a voice.
I don't know, the mission that's more important than our own lives.
Egg and crust sandwich, nice.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a
Sounds
guardsman
lovely
at
and
the Army's
healthy.
recruitment center.
Well, partly
This
that's
could decide the
my
fate of the
fault for
whole
like
country.
never streaming in the
We
evening,
either
but you
do our
know.
jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Yes, this heals us.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gullica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Okay, to be fair to Atlas, one of the like strongest points about Persona is its like style and music. So it'd be interesting to see if like music is incorporated in the magic. That's actually a feature I don't mind seeing. What a relief! Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and stay out of sight. So we're trying to be stealthy still, are we? Oops, I didn't even see them because I'm blind.
I don't like this.
We're completely fine,
Looks
we
like
are.
gave up. What a
I
relief.
thought your music healed me, Poppet. It did nothing of the sort. A Mandori. Oh, you have magic. Jonathan. Tool that acts as a conduit for magic power. Conduit. A tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must attain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. With some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army, igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. The expense is so great, buying more than one igniter would be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of the average commoner. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. The time needed to cast magic depends on the user's skill, but can also be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. While using an igniter while sedentary poses little problem, activating an igniter while moving is difficult, and it is thus advised to use them cautiously. Who the fuck did the translation here? This is supposed to be teaching me what igniters are. Why do you use the term as sedentary instead of just stationary, or like something less confusing than both of those combined? What a baffling decision. What? Anyway. Alright, so that's basically a lore book rather than whatever I thought it was. Exactly. We've got the OSTs going hard. Oh, this is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
All blessed by the power
The
of
United
magic.
Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. by this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
What are you playing then currently, Zize? O great seeker and bearer of fantasy empowered, hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to... Why was that so quick? To grant me my guidance. There we go.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
Who would have thought, eh? Nothing changed.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Hey, put your feet away, love.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
I hope there's maybe that we'll go into our thing and like read about like the different races here. See what that's about. What on earth is an elder? Why are you arching your back in the load screen? That's where...
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Yeah, you dopey bastard.
Hey,
Come on now.
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful.
12
who hears you say
monkeys.
that.
But it's just
What were
like
they
the
doing? Jumping on a
prince,
bed?
isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Okay, what's going on here?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest.
Are we here in this
But
scene, or is
since
this
he
like,
cannot,
are we
we
seeing this
have
as a
no
vision?
choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you.
Oh, we are in the scene.
But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Alright, that was actually a flashback.
Hey, are you listening?
No.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
We're joining the army? Oh
Nobody
no.
here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Yeah, she did call us dopey, to be fair, so that does track. That we were just stood in the middle of the street daydreaming.
So?
Oh my god, it went back one. Memorand log, I'm guessing? Someone figure, do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Is that what you actually said? Okay, my bad. What to know in town? Press RB to open up the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has some good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Okay. Let's make a save. Why the heck not? Okay, let's go have a look at some of the things that we've got here, because there are some more things, right? Gauntlet Runner. Often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing the local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armored carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. However, as cities and countries grew, so did demand for resources, many of which required transport in large quantities. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are small runners, roughly the size of an unarmed carriage with a simple deck addition, but it's more common to see models that walk on legs, with an eternal living area comparable to a modest house. Legs are more common in their design than wheels, partly because of their versatility on all manner of difficult terrain, but more so because of adopting the remains and skeletons of large monsters. As is more cost effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill into society and is thus rarely used. Interesting. Towns are safe, just like England. Yeah, don't go to the cities, though. Anything could happen there, I guess. The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous, magical, heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is small, that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities do not believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possesses unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the Clamar's horns or the Roussant's long ears. The elder tribe, however, bears no such distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. Damn. The Clamar tribe composes the largest population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns which grow on both sides of their head. Clamars have broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family, that's definitely how you say it, Clamar, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion but do not always consider the situation appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. One of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdoms, not to be confused with the United Kingdom, that's where I'm from, second only to the Clamar. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Roussant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clamar, and the 2 tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Roussant pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as a self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side there are many with a belligerent temperament, obsessed with proving superiority in any situation. A tribe recognized by bestial ears and tails. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Due to this stereotype, they are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Roussant and Clamar tribes. This discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. The Prince of Ukrainia, the son and the throne of The son and heir to the throne of King... These names are gonna destroy me all playthrough. Hithlodius the Fifth, more than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honour. A fairy who accompanies Travelling Boy, I'm really glad that he's called Travelling Boy, can't wait to name him, on his journey. Doubling as his chaperone for a special mission, her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but the special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than Travelling Boy when it comes to sensing Magla and knowing magic. Magla. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is reassuring a travel companion. Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty, the religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. Wow. Its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer clausuri with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the Sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affair. Okay, we've got 2 more things to read. And the lore items in Blasphemous Sworn 2. A union of allied kingdoms spans the kingdom of Ukrainia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Montario. Ukrainia being the suzerain with its king holding authority over all 3 kingdoms. Is that like an actual word? They have to use this word here that I've literally never seen before in my life. Suzerain is a dominant state or ruler that controls the foreign policy and international relations of a weaker dependent state, while allowing that subordinate state to maintain its own internal and domestic autonomy. The term also refers to a feudal overlord. It is just suzerain. Okay. That was an AI overview, to be fair. Oh, that was taken from Wikipedia, though. With its king holding authority over all 3 kingdoms, the original king Hithlodius was this United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the founder king. The continent is surrounded by fast-running currents, and ships can only set anchor from the southern inland sea. Southern inland sea, where the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there have been few invasions from overseas, and 3 countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city in the kingdom, located in north-central Ukrainia. The most widespread religion is Sanctism, established as the state religion under the reign of the most recent monarch, King Hithlodius V. The nation's largest city, capital of both the Kingdom of Ukrainia and the United Kingdoms at large. Also referred to as the Royal Capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. Oh, we zoom! Look at us!
Whatever will I do?
And what will you do, eh? Hello, stranger, to a shady woman. Good chat, I guess. We don't have time for details right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
An elder?
All right then.
Here?
Bubsy month is over. I can't believe it was a whole month.
Model's out now.
July, the month of Bubsy.
I'd be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Like a master, you say? Shall we go shopping, lad?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter.
Everyone and their mums be packing around here.
Different types too.
Well, now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well,
hey, it's
I
the
suggest
shady
you
woman.
keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
I wonder what race you are then.
This humble shop.
Because you're not one of the ones that we've seen before. You have neither horns, nor pointy ears, nor dog ears, so...
This is modelled after the royal scepter, and would make the perfect souvenir.
Is she gonna carry me to... challenge me to a duel? I hope so.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legend...
Did you even play Bubsy during Bubsy Month, Azize?
World-shattering
Or are you just a
power.
fraud?
More practically, you might call it the world's most
I know you
potent
didn't, so
magic igniter.
you could admit you're a fraud now.
And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
No, I won't be staying long. I'll keep that in
I'll
mind.
keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway,
Bubsy jail.
not time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Should have installed this on my SSD rather than the hard disk drive, but that's okay. Oh, there's something new there. I wonder if that's what... no, we still don't know what she was. Okay, interesting. Magla, let's see. A technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Damn. Kind of like photons, eh? An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family. Proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popularly termed, I still didn't say it right, royal magic. It commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukrainia must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince's family has become king, when the bloodline's most direct heritor and was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. A powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings. Invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter, it has tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power to the royal family and the kingdom. I see. So that's why there aren't many invasions, I guess. How can my PC run this but not Ghostwire Tokyo? Could my PC not run Ghostwire Tokyo? I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would ever notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it is for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Okay, we've got some more in things. A center located in the city for people to apply to join the army. For those without families or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monsters outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. east of Fordham, the 78th sanctifect of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. Oh, it's now the United Kingdom rather than the United Kingdoms. Nice. Bruce from the UK. He holds the highest authority within Sanctism and as such is the leader of the Crown theocracy. Despite hailing from the Rourg tribe rather than the more common Clamart or Roussant tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. Get the feeling that maybe they've based the United Kingdoms off the United Kingdom, but you never know. Especially with the way that the monotheistic religion is just Christianity and how it intersects with politics in a similar way that I imagine it did when, like, some of the other ones.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yeah, it was.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock them dead.
Oh, Philip.
Okay, you got this.
We're jerping it. We're jerping it real good.
The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps
look at this 40, Captain.
Collapsed under its own weight. Is that
what are you jerping it to?
Lineage
at the moment, Chris?
Measure for a soldier's word. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Oh, Final Fantasy VI, eh?
Aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to
look at the schnoz on the guy on the right.
In service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
You're a character in One Piece. Nice, bit of a crossover there.
An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Brev, I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Let's have a look. Azizo's not even gaming, never mind jerping it. I've got a shaman, I take a lot of punishment, I'm small but quick. We're dopey, we're pathetically weak. I don't know about that. I guess we are kind of speedy.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literal.
Oh, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, you just join up, fella. Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. Can I have a space in there? No. Oh, I didn't think I've got enough spot. Oh, I can. Oh, it's the perfect amount as well. Good old Twinkie Tim. And we've committed that name for the next 40 or so hours.
We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Oh, what a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. You reckon? Okay. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something you needed? I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Yes, we can join the queue, why would we not? It's easier for us.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
No, don't say they're humans, oh no.
Another Clamar.
You're gonna be fighting me.
No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder?
Elder, first of my kind.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Is there an Ocean's 12?
And
Is the sequel to Ocean's 11 Ocean's 12?
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Ocean's 12, 2014. Yep. There you go. That's another one.
Boy. We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
There you go. You got another 12 film for you, Zize. Sure, there are others out there.
Any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Yo,
These
we got an
days, most come with their
igniter.
own magic
Nice.
crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best
Isn't
focus on
there? Is it 12 Years a Slave as well? The thing around his neck is apparently a magic thing. So I'm gonna stop. Log. The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main streets.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings.
Striplings? I'm not going to do that.
Is Captain Klinger.
Yeah, it is 12 years a
At
slave.
this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's
Nice.
sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Damn, so many film suggestions for you, Zize.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, The charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still.
12-hour shift
hear and
or
see all this
no?
prejudice out in the open?
That's just Zizo's daily life, isn't it?
You okay?
That's just how it is.
How it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about
how's it
who you
going
were
on,
than
Matt?
what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right?
Hey, how's it going?
Can I see it?
Let's make sure I get this right. Hopefully that's worked. You are indeed playing retro. You're doing a bit of Star Fox, which is nice. A horror comedy? What's the comedy aspect to your night shifts, Easy? Sure, have a look at my book.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
The anti-climax game? Oh, have you finished it?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is
If you're
born into
talking about...
discrimination.
If
Wow.
this is supposed to be a story
So
about
not
this
even any
world,
fairies?
there is definitely
guess
still
less
discrimination
differences
despite there
means less
being
to argue over.
one
In
tribe.
such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Do they
Towers
phone
of
you to ask how
glass
to
that
use their
reach the
phones?
heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa.
Damn. Yeah, build up for a
See?
climax
No
and then
magic, no tribal conflict. And
didn't let you
equality for
finish.
all?
Awful.
It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Record events to start. I mean, I've not done anything, but sure, might as well. Oh, hell yeah. We're no longer traveling boy anymore. We're Twinkie Tim.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have
Yeah,
this
hit him with that
chance
1,000-yard stare.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday
Exactly.
we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in.
Oh, it's the world
elder here
we
are
live in
perfect example.
regardless, eh, fella?
If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
What are you gonna tell me,
Zize?
Zize?
It'll be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through
Crossco.
it.
Well, let's have a look at the tags, eh?
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Is that the curse taking its hold on our sweet prince? It is an action RPG. So not quite. Although it is on r/JRPG, so maybe.
I won't give up either.
We'll give it a pass so that you actually play it, Zizo. How about that? Radical Fish Games. That sounds great. Is the story just an isekai? What? Let's go. And you'll have to let me know what crosscode is like, Zizo.
Until
I don't know.
arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Oh, so that's the prince now. I wonder how long the prince has been shackled by his curse. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press A.
Hey, don't forget. Right?
Forge was about to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hold on.
Let's see.
The land users are rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern camp.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Grand Trad. So I guess we probably want to go here first.
Let's see here.
Was the plan to come out there tonight? The fort's just past it.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see here. Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Okay, so we go. Okay, I see.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
I feel like this is going to be an auto, isn't it?
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to
Cancelled
arms
Prime
comes
and got
out at any
Netflix
time.
back.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero.
Wait, you're going to be watching on Netflix, Easy?
of arms.
You're going to start Grappler
When
Backy?
I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe, my boy.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry
Well,
from
there
our
it
world,
is,
then.
but you know.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite
Something
the
of a
idealist
scientist
himself.
yourself, are you?
He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Bit
Never managed to do
narcos.
it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Yeah, our young nobleman like picks a fight every single time he wants to. Just every single time someone even remotely confronts him.
I apologize for him.
See?
Good job, Twinkie Tim.
Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts
Is it all
sometimes.
from the same friends?
Although I'm glad
Are they
the bad
trolling
habit
you?
seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon
Stroll?
Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
No.
And you are?
Twinkie Tim, my boy.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Well,
for what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Fresh meat? Don't call Twinkie Tim fresh meat. Radical fish. I have a feeling they've
Is that a
recently
soldier?
put something in
Hey,
open
speak to me,
beta,
man.
haven't
What
they?
happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double
Alabaster
time.
Dawn, that must be it.
I'll stay behind
I think
to
people...
see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead?
Of course, Akira's
Shouldn't we at least
what a
send
great
a team back to
recommendation.
us, but I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Have we even been trained yet?
We're warriors.
How's it going? Okay, try again.
Chance at glory.
I did call him Twinkie Tim, yep.
Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Oh, I think it's a great name. Really describes him well. What was I going to say to you, Zizo? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure crosscodes.
About this.
When people like
Hard to
enjoy it, they
explain,
really
but it's
enjoy
like
it.
there's a stench
From
in
what
the
I
air,
hear,
and it's getting stronger.
Hey,
could be a sleeper
something
hit for you,
happen?
maybe.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
No, it's autonomous.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Oh,
Agreed.
quite possibly.
I'll follow
Or you'll
orders,
just
but I'm
find
not
it
about to
really
let
mid.
this armchair general send me to my death.
I think if it clicks with
Let's
people, it really
take a
clicks.
moment, then head in
And
once
if it
we're
doesn't,
prepared.
then you've got
I
a
assume you know how
long,
to use an igniter properly.
I'm not
meandering
so sure.
adventure of
Never used one
averageness
before.
ahead of you.
I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Quite boastful, aren't you, Stroll? Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally, yet he boasts about his nobility at every possible turn.
Oh, this is
Well, he doesn't
bad.
really, but you know.
I didn't think you'd actually
I guess
fight
other
anyone.
people
I
bring
just
up his
hope our
nobility rather than
contact
him.
with the fort's okay.
And
Let's keep
he's
our guard
quite
up
stubborn,
and
so he
hope we
doesn't back
find out.
down from it. There An extra 8 hours if you're feeling nice. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
Okay, be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. Oh, you're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally. Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Well, I see. Oh, well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Yes, we might be on our first dungeon, eh? How exciting. Don't have good control of the camera yet, that's fine. Let's read some lore first. Leon Stroll, a young man of the Clamar tribe, met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad, a genial youth who values justice with a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family but seems to have complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army, typically a commoner profession. The new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent overfamiliarity. Stroll doesn't seem to mind. We got loads of stuff here. A defensive fort on the northern edge of Uchronia territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance, and is most often used as a training ground for new soldiers. I think that's what it said in like the little thing, right? Crystallized cluster of magma that forms naturally in places where high concentrations are left to fester. Though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially, the color of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable in producing higher performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the crown as mining sites. However, people have long whispered that magma crystals are dangerous to those who deal in them. Such statements are largely regarded as hearsay because there was little evidence to support it, but recently even the state army has grown more cautious with them as reported incidents are on the rise. The book Twinkie Tim carries with him. It's a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth, quite literally a fantasy world. It was designed as forbidden text by the Sanctist Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It is a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own.
This is...
You say something. Let's go on in. What could possibly go wrong? You've been summoned. Oh, we're giving it a pass so that Zizu actually plays it. That's the thing though, Akaris. Okay, what is this, a biblically accurate angel?
There it is. That's a human.
That's a human. No, it's not.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue! We have to help the survivors.
Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many deads. Grius, I hope you're safe. Well, there's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. We can look at the deceased soldiers if we get the right angle. None of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late. But there may be others. Let's keep searching.
Hey, you found something!
I sure did, you little gremlin. Okay. Oh, hello. Get back, we've got company. What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but it's not a human too. It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason. We can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against this thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y anytime, but if you use... Press Y any time, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the defensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually
Things will
stunning
be
them.
fine.
Can we lock on? Seemingly not.
This is our
We have the edge.
Stay calm, everyone.
Squad battle to stun enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battle, press X to attack with your equipped weapon or Y to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend 1 turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins.
They won't hold back.
Okay. Can we have a look at what this thing is weak to?
Let's go.
Homo Opo.
The power of fire!
Okay, well, we absolutely rinsed him.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Didn't even get a level from that.
I
Holy.
think that's all of it. All right.
Phew, somehow we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. I'm really bad at reading this map. Okay, yep, so it looks like there's an optional fight here that leads to an item.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike right now. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will complete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
This battle's ours.
This could be our chance.
Let's go. I won't hold back. Fire! Through here.
Burn to ash!
I wonder if... interestingly, we're not in control of Leon. He does his own thing. Okay. Okay, we have a point. So we got range physical damage, magic attack. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Raises hit evasion escapes. Yes. Oh, did I not use them? Oh shit. No. That's fine.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, I do see a use for it, fella. Was there another bit at the back here that we could do? Okay, hold on. Perhaps it's there that I'm thinking of. Maybe we just plow through this way, don't we? Let's go up, up, up. Okay, we didn't get our MP back. In fact, we didn't even get the new MP.
Look. How's that? Okay. Let's
do that.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
You're doing something horrible in Final Fantasy VI, grinding. You being a dirty grinder and grinding on the enemies. Did you at least ask for their consent first? He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder, don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. Don't let it get you. You're not to blame.
Run.
We're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late, that monster. We can't just run away. Stay away from that thing. Soldier's body is lying completely still. Well, I'm at a loss to what you're doing, then, Akros. Those are the only two things I would say are disgusting.
Hey, damn it!
Ah, you damned elder. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. Their breathing has stopped. Damn, son.
Hold on.
Wait. You two... Perhaps you're searching for someone? I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry, is that the human from earlier? I think it might be, Brev. It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescue any survivors takes precedent. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Damn, look at all these dead guys. So that led to a scene, I guess. There's an item here.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I've grabbed it, love. Trust me, Poppet. It's in me hands.
Let's push through. This is our chance. I'll give it my own.
Even easier than expected.
A broken igniter, eh? That seems to be something we can sell. Oops.
How's that? Let's give him a fight. I trust, and we'll win this. Let's go. Burn! Still up?
The power of fire!
I think I'm getting used to this.
Defo heard a dog there.
Let's push through. Okay.
Is that a tooth?
A tough one.
Oh, a tenter.
Stay sharp. Not bad.
Burn to earth!
Okay, so those things resist fire,
Every fight
seemingly.
is that easy, eh?
Yeah, I know, we're pretty powerful for some reason. We've got 2 points, I see how it works now.
I think that's all of them. Hey, you found something.
Sure did.
That solves that.
We get like a bigger map up. Okay, there is an item at the end.
How's this battle's out? Let's take them all out. Go.
Guess we just slowly work through it.
The next one will fall just as easy.
At least it sounds like you're making good progress in Final Fantasy VI, Akros.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. Let's give him my all.
Even easier than expected.
Oh, wow.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Wow, what an unexpected yet unfortunate thing to have occurred for the boy.
We've been spotted.
We have as
On
well.
your guard.
Allez.
This is our chance.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Oh, it's double wolf time, eh? Ah.
Good one,
Troll
Strong.
always comes through. Only one left. Finish them
Still
off.
up?
We're clear.
Damn, because they're stunned, we do like extra stuff to them as well.
They chose the wrong opponent. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on.
Oh.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got. Settle this quick. A tough one.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Oh, so far every fight has been that easy. Magla pills. I'm guessing that replenishes our MP rather than our health. When? Oh, did I just... You don't get health when you level up. I see, yeah. And the roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't it just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you've found whoever it is you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then lend me your strength, boy.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go, baby. We'll try not to do anything rash. Okay, here, let's go. Listen, Tinkerbell. We're fucking flying into a battle with a human? We haven't even gone through basic training yet. Rev, that ain't no human. I've said this before. That's a
tremendous power.
That's a biblically accurate angel. That ain't a human.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Turn back the clock. What does that mean?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Oh no.
Vile monster. You're mine! The power of fire!
Rev.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Yeah, we're pretty pathetic, eh?
I'm not going down like this!
Yeah, well, I don't know how long Bungie's got left, to be honest with you.
Burn to ash! Oh, please! How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
Stroll, no.
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Yes, we died? Oh, okay.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Hey, what?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Hey, fella, what are you doing? I think you might need that. Some weird anime plot power. Is this our persona?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay?
I
If
don't
we
know.
don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
How's it going? Well, to be fair, the guys that made this made Persona, so like I don't think it actually needs to be legally distinct. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Okay. So we could target the head, wing, and blade feet, did it say?
Scour!
That's it! Stay on it!
It's okay. We can do this.
And it's weak to it as well.
Wind!
You hit their weakness!
I didn't know for certain if attacking the weakness like twice
Seeker!
was the
Scour!
best thing.
Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots
Seeker!
too!
Wind! Come on!
I'm guessing this will bring the head back.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Yeah, but it's only got so many of those, isn't it?
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Kick!
Have you played a Persona out of interest? Okay, try again.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, I see it healed itself there.
Scour!
That didn't count as a...
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
I won't hold back! Wind! Alright, how's that?
So
Will you
that's
take
kind
out
of
those
interesting.
apple things? I think we'll regret it.
I
No.
get it, Gallica, don't you worry.
something
I'll
I can
figure
do.
this out.
Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have a Gallica knock down apples to keep the fruit from healing.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Why would I not do that?
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
By this power!
You've done 75% for and recently got Shin Megami Tensei 5. Oh, nice.
Scour!
I assume that I've not played a Shin Megami Tensei, but I would assume that it would like resonate with me more because it's got like a darker theme to it. But it seems to not be as like quite as well received as Persona, which I find is interesting.
Let's go! Wind! Still here?
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
I won't hold back!
But we've also played 5 and Persona 1. Those are the only two I've played. 2 extremes, the first one and the 5th one. Like a little weirdo. No one's played that combination. Damn, 100 XP. We were getting like 4 from some of the other guys, I swear.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
20. Natural agility increase, which I don't mind. Max out.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy
Shin Megami Tensei
strength
3?
is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power
But
that
3's got that
lies dormant in
vibe, does it, Acrace? That vibe that you just gotta love.
Forge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Is that why the elders are hated? Because of our metal
Look, that
hearts?
troll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Oh my god, he's Scottish!
Elias! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You,
Oh yeah, I
boy,
recognise the main character
lend me
from
your shoulder. We'll
SMT3.
need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
That is the Atlas way. It's all about the vibes.
The
Nothing
lad's
else
out
matters.
cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
The
Wait, there's more.
bastard.
The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
And it's gonna be Lewis. We can't kill him.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning.
And I have to say, the vibes so far of this game have been immaculate.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
They don't know
Luis
about
is
it,
cunning.
Gallica.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle.
He looks a
of
bit like
nowhere.
Light from
Plenty
Persona
of soldiers
5.
never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly
A bit more
made
moody,
into the
but
noble
still Light.
scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade,
magic, then he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
He's got a bunch of people behind him as well, working in the shadows seemingly.
And I want in.
You're not dead.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right
yeah, hell yeah.
My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
No, we all dead men now.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guilbert, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Rank
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. But no main roads.
Fuck, my
We'll
A button's stuck.
mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting
It's still
on you.
stuck. And Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
Oh, a human, you say?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy.
Yeah.
There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters.
Hey, simmer down, what?
The moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Okay, let's see about this mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people,
We're gonna Kingslay the
he's only
Kingslayer?
man with the wit and war power to bring down humans.
Still
The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
You not see how I took down that human? We'll be
crowd
fine.
at a funeral.
I do have the
I
auto
wouldn't mind
dialogue
him
on, yeah.
surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
It definitely got stuck earlier, and it feels wrong, but we'll just roll with it, I guess. Fire should keep the real dangerous stuff away, I hope. Okay, what are we doing here then? What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say you use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Joe, if you want, let's take a break eventually, okay? Never in my life have I witnessed something like the power you use. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I had had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you? Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
Alright, let's get some rest then, fella. Idol's Day. That's my favorite day, the day we didn't do anything.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Look how sparkly your wings are, Poppet. The ground does make a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant?
I think it meant that you should probably guide me.
I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's kind of your fault? Well, wouldn't say that. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but...
Just telling me where to go, Poppet.
I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy.
There's got to be like an
while you
actual connection between the book and this
Good night.
world, though, right? Do you reckon that world exists and that's where the humans are coming from? Oh, hello.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
That's what I said.
I've been waiting.
Igor, is that you? The Chad himself? No, it's...
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Not quite Igor.
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Hello, Moore.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place.
Merciful?
It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange
You're
forces
not
are
the
afoot,
voice that actually
I
spoke
can
to us during the
speak
battle,
directly
though,
to your
are you? That was a woman's voice that spoke in olden
what would you
tones
say
for
to
some
an
reason.
alliance?
Okay, what kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Okay, right.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, None of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together,
Let's head to the memorandum after this and see what stuff
I shall gladly provide you knowledge
this
and
guy's gonna say to
assistance
us.
master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay, and friendship is a strong word. Okay. We have an allegiance at any rate.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Like that fucking meme where the two buff guys are doing that. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Okay. Sure. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening their bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Are we going to get more followers?
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
Anyway.
Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Flames Day.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
Okay.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
No.
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Okay. Well, we have a guide, don't we? That should clear things up for us. They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently going through them would put us near the capital, or so it seems.
That being the case.
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, the Grand Trad.
This place here.
The northern mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital
blame your
undetected.
guard,
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready?
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is to make up to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Hey, what's the matter,
What
fella?
happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget I have my eye on you. What are you looking for, Gallica? Hey, look up in the air. The large bone is known as a corvo. It sucks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. Oh, so what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster. No, you could move much faster if I died back there, and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move, so don't fall behind. Oh yeah, we were going to check up on that as well, weren't we? The memorandum. Lord Mines. A mine dug in the hills of northwest Ukrainia. Due to the abundance of high-quality magma crystals, the mining efforts had long been run under the King's direct authority. However, some sort of catastrophic accident took place several years ago, costing many lives, and the mine was temporarily closed until the cause of the incident could be removed. However, the mines remain shuttered even now, and they're generally thought of as abandoned. Nevertheless, as ample magma veins still remain, and the mine's entrance was never sealed off, the past years has seen a reliable influx of daredevils who come seeking their instant fortune in the mine's remaining prizes, which has led to its own associated problems. A hidden village whose name and location are kept secret from the world, the Prince, afflicted by a curse, is being sheltered and receiving treatment there. This is also where Twinkie, Tim, and Gallica were issued their secret mission. An assassination attempt on the Prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the Prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise. With the sudden appearance within the secured grounds, though these law guards gave panicked chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, they failed to capture the assailants, or even ascertain their identities. The assailants who made direct contact with the prince was a mage who fled the palace after casting a high-level curse. Thanks to the efforts of the royal healers, the prince avoided an untimely demise, but they were unable to free him from this affliction. According to the royal guards who fought the band of assassins, the only clue regarding the identity of the mage was they were patently not an adult. This assailant was able to arrange a sneak attack within the palace, had a masterful command of high-level curse magic, and the appearance of a child. By all accounts, the only person to match these unique criteria was Louis, who was afterwards strongly condemned by all in the palace. However, no evidence could be found, and justice is still yet to be served. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms, unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature, marking little signs of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has the people uneasy. Resonant vessels. When an archetype's power causes a transformation, the first step is that of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who are known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal version of themselves. A mysterious power that Twinkie Tim has awakened to. Shining magma engulfs the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters issued by the army. Everything about it deviates from what is commonly known of magic. a mysterious room described by Moore as a Hall of Wisdom. Reminiscent of a researcher's study, the chamber is filled with all manner of objects rarely seen elsewhere, from books containing secret knowledge regarding archetypes, to forbidden texts and tools which accurately map the movement of the stars, among countless others. The lingering malevolent magic sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none were successful. Those who can see the flow of Magla say it resembles poisonous briar vines entwined around the sleeping prince. A mysterious-looking glass tinged with magic. Entrusted to Gallica by the Resistance for her secret mission, this pair of identical mirrors reflects the view of the other, no matter the distance separating them. Gallica possesses one half of the pair, while the other remains by the prince, allowing her to check on his condition at any time. Originally owned by the prince, it is a small item that is impossible to make with contemporary technology. Some believe it may in fact be a divine relic. Okay, you got a couple more people to find. Avid Grius, a veteran rogue warrior, and a resistance member alongside Twinkie Tim and Gallica. He infiltrated the ranks of the army and has been working as a covert operative. Gallica was entrusted with delivering secret orders to him. Don't think we have a mention of the road, do we? Louis Guibern, a Clemar Royal Army officer of great renown, who managed to become nobility at an exceptionally young age. He possesses extraordinary skills as both a warrior and an archmage, but even more highly regarded are his capabilities as a military strategist, for which his superior insight and grasp of psychology set him apart. His faculties as a young soldier were so shrewd that his own allies came to grow wary of him, calling him a monster in the making. He prizes rationality above all else, strictly adhering to a policy of appointing officers by their capabilities alone, without regard for tribal origin. As a result, senior officials accuse him of trying to undermine tradition. However, he now wields an influence far beyond a typical officer, and many believe he will be the youngest person ever to be appointed the army's highest ranking position of a general. I want to know more. An enigmatic young man imprisoned in a peculiar study called Academia. He first contacted Twinkie Tim during a particularly trying moment by somehow linking their consciousnesses. Though he is undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surround him, such as his knowledge that igniters are not essential to magic or his profound expertise in archetypes. A general term for those who have a good command over magic. Formally, it refers to those who have achieved a national qualification to professionally use magic. However, as many commoners have difficulty discerning those who are formally qualified, this catch-all term rose to prominence. There are many tiers to mage certification, with the majority of them being low-tier artisans, engineers, and soldiers, which limit the type and usage of magic. However, some professions have fewer restrictions, such as magic professors and healers. The higher the tier of certification, the more difficult it is to obtain. Few in the kingdom hold the highest tier, and one bearer alone can influence nations. And that's everything new that we've got, isn't it? I'm sure nothing will go wrong when I pick this up. Glumos. I'm guessing at some point we'll be able to sell some of the things we've got. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Undoes the beast hunting packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wolves. It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it, so be it. Seems you need an impromptu lessons on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first time meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? Indeed. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press the left trigger to activate face side and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Low-level enemies will glow blue. Enemies at the same level will glow yellow, and higher-level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear in white. When you've leveled up to a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be quickly defeated with a simple attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weak enemy will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. We can lock on.
Alright.
Understood, now try it for yourself, lads.
Push through! Come on! Push through! Catch! Alright, how's that?
Well done.
A sturdy straw.
Hold on.
Ah, that's right, I've one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard against even weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn even if you let up for a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press Y to initiate a squad battle against an enemy on the field. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on the enemy after depleting its break gauge with X attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize tactical advantage. Fighting in dungeons. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with X attacks on the first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle. Face Up will help you to determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
With these sorts of monsters as your enemy, it'll probably be good practice for fighting.
Push through! This battle's ours.
So I guess we were unsure about how powerful this thing was. If you're unhappy with how battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning. Okay, that's nice. Pressing the right trigger assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
Wish we knew their affinities.
Oh, we don't know, do we?
Find out.
Wind!
It died, but it's not weak to wind.
You hate to see it.
Did you just say you hate to see it?
We made short work of them.
I love that you said that, though.
How's that? We can't get sloppy.
Eyes up, novices.
Oops.
Head start, thanks.
I didn't mean to do this. I thought we were attacking the bird there. How's it going, Paws and Panda?
Let's keep this up.
Got some fur from it, though.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
This is our
There you go. That's what I was trying to do.
Take this.
Kind of hoping you'd use magic there. This is not Persona, this is something else. Have you played any Personas yourself, Paws and Panda? / this game? Are we trying to use the squad on around here? Don't quite know when we can just kind of cause a ruckus there.
enemies up ahead. No, looks like they found us.
Oh no.
Right there. This battle's ours. Let's go.
This is our camp.
Oh, they got two of them.
Vitus power. Scour. Last one.
Okay, that one's weak to wind. If I hit a weakness, don't I not use my turn? I thought I used half of a turn if I did that.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Only enjoyed watching it. I don't think I've actually seen the anime myself as well. Raises item acquisition rate, etc. I mean, it's perhaps a bit silly, but let's really start getting into magic. I think that's what we're going to be using for most bosses rather than physical attacks, so I think that makes some sense. Hello, young peddler. Haven't you seen you lot around these parts before? You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? Now that they get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the humans who appear from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? No, not really. I'll be honest, Pawson Panda. They made some changes to ads a while back, and I didn't really look into them. So, and I think they kind of like, when they did those changes, they kind of like changed like the default settings of what I had on. So it's whatever like the default settings are. I should probably like see what they are. I might, so that means I might have scheduled ads because it might have just automatically put them on. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood, but hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? In my trade here, a lot of gossip, plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. Okay. That is expensive. Ah.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Drop by a student.
Now then.
I'm hoping that none of those will come back to do that. Okay, we'll roll without it. Let's be risky. Oh, you found something worth selling. I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. Don't catch me scavenging for it today, though. I'll stay put until the beast settle down some more. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. Very nice. Traveling peddler. Merchants who travel from town to town selling regional specialties from across the kingdom at higher markup. They are invariably veteran travelers, even willing to explore caves and other places where the world's monsters are most likely to lurk. Their sense of adventure and the rarity of their goods often inspire awe in those who have never ventured outside their town's borders. Yeah, maybe I should look into it. I don't know if that was like something unfortunate, because like you tend to get like ads when like you join a stream, don't you? And then they tend to be like after, I think it's like after a scheduled amount of time maybe as well. So that's probably maybe what happened there, but I don't know. That kind of sucks if that did happen.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Welcome. Now then.
Thank you.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
We have the edge.
Everyone go!
Wind.
I feel it's particularly bad for like smaller creators that like want to keep their audience. Like, cause like if you got that means that like somebody that's like never watched this channel probably also had like a similar experience.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Strong ones at gotta be careful.
And, like I can see like people like leaving if that were to happen, right? They'd just be like, oh, what's the point? I feel like just being aggressive here works. Let's hit both of them. What's the one? We're pretty powerful for this point in the game, seemingly. I'm sure the difficulty will rank up because we are kind of still doing like tutorial stuff, but you never know. Hello.
This battle's out.
Stay calm, everyone.
I won't hold back.
Oh, maybe that. If you play the minimum of 3 minutes per hour, then tend to play up to 4 to 5 minutes instead. Oh wow. I should have attacked normally there, but that's okay.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That's all over. We can relax for now. Hold on.
Oh, the air here suddenly grows tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? Aye, we've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The boss has lived long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
Aye, we're fighting against humans, are we?
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
Very different to monsters, isn't it, lads?
Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Take this.
What do you do for your ads, Corson Panda? I know that sometimes you choose to like roll ads, like if you go for a natural break yourself. Like it might be worth doing that. Press B to guard, which consumes 1 turn. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemy from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
Ready for impact.
Still standing.
Okay, well, if you two had attacked the same guy, I think you would have actually got rid of somebody, but... Did you just say shite? Utilizing formations effectively. I also know that there are like video ads, but also there are like the banner ads on there as well. Like ideally, like you'd get banner ads rather than like the video ones. Yeah. That requires like an awareness that I don't have. Like a lot of the time when I'm streaming, I just look at the time and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm late for what I need to do next. I have to stop. I'm like, oh shit, it's been 3 hours. Well, oops. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows. Oh good, my horrendous D-pad's gonna play into effect here, is it?
To the rear guard.
That counts your move? No, okay.
Take this.
Okay, that guy had a lot of health, I didn't realize.
Coming at us.
Coming at us.
Seeker. Scour.
Get ready. Sight.
What's that?
I'll get some distance.
I think something's coming.
Take
Watch
this.
out!
Go on, finish the job. Tougher than I thought. It's our turn now. Here they come.
Time for some close combat.
Yeah. No, I know, because good old ad block, eh? Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be. Well, they're simply deserters, aren't they? Oops. That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
Alright.
Here we are. Oh, you're playing Mina, aren't you, as well, Pawsome? How's that going? Zizo, who was in chat earlier, says that's probably going to be his game of the year. One of the greats, he seems to say. Here we are. Listen to this music going insane. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I've been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners rushing it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. Well, I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So
I'm guessing we can save here. Let's have a chat with everyone, and then... So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But like Gorius said, something's off. When the human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'll be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we still can.
wait a second.
Wait. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'll be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy's coming down in this place, right? Let us go. Congrats on finishing it as well. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Definitely another one to get on the list that I need to play at some point. I still haven't done Silk Song as well.
However,
so I'll probably end up doing that first. Of course, I say this after starting like an RPG that will take like 50 hours probably, but you know, we'll get there slowly but surely. And by the time we do get there, there'll be something else on the horizon, equally far away. It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. Oh, it's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. Wait. This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice, a human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come now. Stop them here and now.
Hold on.
If we turn back, we'll be walking into another ambush. We've got to break their line by charging through the front. Oh, I thought I saw you run away. Oh, we just yeeted them? They were really weak. I didn't expect them to be weak.
I can't believe this. What are you doing?
We've been spotted.
Scrap metal to sell. And just being aggressive seems to be like the play. Over there, someone's collapsed. Oh, I'm sure they'll be trustworthy.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters.
Well, now you have.
Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy.
50 hours, that's nothing. A humble,
Innocents pay the price.
humble amount of time to commit.
And the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Oh, come on, let's move.
How's it going? We've been spotted.
Stop right there. I can't believe this.
Oh, I actually got slapped. Can't believe it. How could that happen to me? We made it through the mines. What? Okay, I need to go back and look at the log. Or it said, what? Isn't that... Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Including 14. Isn't 14 like a game that takes 100 hours to get good as well? I'm committing to that.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
This guy,
Who would have thought
bit of a
3
task.
Sorry stragglers.
We have done Final Fantasies 1 through 7. Although technically for 1 and 2 we did the GBA, simplified GBA version, and 3 we did the Nintendo DS remake.
You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
Well,
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
Oh, I see, classic issue where, like, DPS, which is, like, the most... Usually the most fun build, is oversaturated.
The northern
but hey.
hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Well, you can get your revenge
Then
now,
you made
seemingly.
a fatal mistake, Klinger.
You left one survivor.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title.
I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, bro's gonna awaken his persona, I mean his archetype.
Feared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler. It is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
He made anime grunt noise.
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real?
Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn.
If that's the real world,
then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the
You think that's
last
a
of my
microphone,
house.
Brev?
I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Hey, what a guy. Here he is.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense
I see.
danger,
So we can
steel
block
your
Henry, yeah.
defenses and endure it.
Endure it. A Didal Slash deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy.
Let's stay calm.
Scour!
Let's get rid of the spare mage soldiers. So seem to have the same idea as me.
Oh, please!
Defense rose. I wonder if that's something that we could have
No holding back!
stopped.
I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
By this power.
Think he's enough so that our pal here should be able to get him. Nice. Bit of efficiency there. Oh, he gets 2, does he? Okay, I see. So he seems to just like circle around. So he should be fine with this.
Seeker! Scour!
Now we should block with our guy next turn. Nope, he just bullies my guy. Oops. Okay, we need to block.
I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
I refuse to fall here.
Twinkie Tim, get your healing, fella.
Still standing, eh?
Nah, he's still standing.
Die! 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 You.
I've not really gotten into an MMO RPG at all, though.
Are you prepared?
See how much health he has left after this as well. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Got the captain's uniform. Nice.
If I say so myself.
Okay, interestingly, now we're actually in control of Leon now as well, aren't we? Stroll.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Which we weren't before. Got a natural level in luck. Let's lower the...
I shall rise to the occasion.
Oops, okay. Bro just got levels in whatever he wanted.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that?
Oh, nice.
And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm
Oops.
Leon Stroll.
No.
Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human.
You excited for Guild Wars 3 then, Awesome?
Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord.
Well, you're a lord to no land now.
We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it.
I have like a mid-level old school RuneScape account, but that's like as far as we've gotten.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Can he commit to the MMOs anymore?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Friend, you're already one of us, lads. We're brothers in arms, lads.
Brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
The warrior archetype. The party can now study the warrior. Okay. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Yeah, it's a shame that the community
Now that I
does
think
things
about
like
it,
that.
Once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
I guess there's also like the aspect of like MMOs need to be like constantly updating, and at some point
Hey, where are we?
it's naturally going to diverge from what initially drew you in due to like the constant
Somehow you find
updating.
yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
So is music. That's more or less it.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales.
Bro, you
Your
could say this in
companion
like
too
3
has
words if you wanted
opened
to.
his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I guess. Let's go with that one.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, come on. I thought we were a team. We have each other's backs, don't we?
Oh, I guess we do, yep.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Okay, we've got another archetype there. Hey, we're friends, I guess. Thought we already
I won't
were.
lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
I can sense the hero embodiment of the mage from Gallica. Oh, well, that's it then.
Hey, wasn't that...
The voice you heard.
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
How do you get that?
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
Okay, what I'm about to show you... Don't want that auto. What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior, who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart. This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need a Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is that you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes a mag, minuscule shards of magic crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Okay. Okay, sure, let's go for the then.
This right here.
This would be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet the specialization comes at a cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with.
Alright. I see. This right here.
An expert in magical attacks with 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric, such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that our mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm, they are best kept out of foes' attention, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Alright.
Sure, go for it. Let's learn about a mage.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your rank. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of a man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes soul. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the magic I once strove for. I can't believe it. It's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can view you and that noble youth within a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on.
I see.
Okay.
Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a teacher who manipulates the force of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That's perhaps a bit greedy, but whatever. We'll get loads more as we go along. So this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Okay. Perhaps a bit weird that I've done like that, but whatever. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to lock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Okay. we've made our like first decision, I guess. Okay.
What now?
Oops. That's it. Wait, this one. Okay, we'll do that later, I think. At another time. Hey, there's a cat.
That's a good kitty.
Didn't you see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
You see.
Oh, cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Attained a hero's incense. Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Okay. Save now, I guess. Okay, we'll do some of the...
What now?
Stranger Things next time. Some of the like the lore reading, I guess, when we start up. And we'll get used to the new area that we've unlocked. Right. It's a weird way of doing it, but that's okay. As is, we'll probably find somebody to host now. Probably the most sensible thing to do, right? Could raid Halalala, who's doing Final Fantasy VIII. We'll have a look if anybody else is doing any JRPG stuff. They seem to be the only one doing that though. Oh, somebody is playing Draco Dan's playing Grandia, although they are speedrunning it. It's not quite the same, I don't think. Let's go for Halalala then. First time I streamed in the evening, which is when they happen to stream, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Don't know how long they'll be streaming for as well, because they're on the same time period that I am, so it's getting relatively late, but maybe they're more of an night owl than I am. But anyway, we'll end things there. Thanks everybody for dropping by. And hopefully we'll be able to continue this game a bit more frequently now for the evening streams, but who knows. Anyway. Thanks all for watching, and see yous.